All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Tsarukyan's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Side control now.
Come on, let's go. Let's get the full mount.
Nice transition.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Push him on.
Tsarukyan is back in half guard.
Nasty elbow lands for this guy.
And now he's got the back. We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Straight punch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Makhachev's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, great submission defense.
Come on.
Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard now. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts, even when they get him. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, to this point in the fight, it has been all lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, and a lot of the casual fans don't necessarily appreciate all the nuance that goes with his grappling.
Yeah, there's so many different levels to the grappling. That's why you see him submit some of the best fighters in the world, from Drew Dober to Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, the greatest submission artist in UFC history. Islam submitted him. His top pressure is very heavy. His control, his ability to move between positions is insanely high level. Tonight, he has been able to do that, and that is why Islam has been so successful in the octagon.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Tsarukyan is in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Tsarukyan is back in full guard now. Round two is next.
Take a seat. Great round, man. You look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. He is dead.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner, because every time he throws, he's landing.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Swing swing and a big miss by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing check.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the snitch.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take you over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something. I don't know.
You see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Tsarukyan. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because it's...
Oh, nice ankle. So another takedown here by Islam Makhachev. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Oh, he's getting it deep. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Work, guys, come on.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself. This is where he wants to be.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh! Huge kick to the head. How about those 5 minutes?
Beating on the ground. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
That left hook was nasty.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Good combination there by Islam Makhachev.
That one landed, yep. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Circle to your left. That left hook is coming.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Tsarukyan. And he connects with the punch there.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of the strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Islam Makhachev. Right on the button.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, nice jab by Islam Makhachev. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. And he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Nice pass.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Tsarukyan gets back up again.
Beautiful body kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Just missed with that right hand. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, you can go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
That's a good takedown right there. Makhachev's in half guard now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out. Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter. 3 minutes. Nicely done.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Makhachev's eye starting to swell now. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
4 elbows.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Makhachev's back in full guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Islam Makhachev.
Stand him up. Let's work.
Setting up for submission now.
He needed the fight here, John. This is what he wanted.
Compromising. Oh, he's out. Making all these shots count. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Makhachev's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, misses with the jab.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
15 seconds.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, nice jab there by Tsarukyan. Left hook to the head. Oh, good block there. Oh, tags him with the overhand. Nice uppercut by the champion. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Tsarukyan gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly hot.
Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, Bruce.
I mean, he pulled.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev.
On to the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Tsarukyan.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Tsarukyan is back in half guard.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Leave that hook.
Tsarukyan's right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Near the head and arm. Get the side control.
Makhachev's back into full guard. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. Less than a minute to go to decide this one.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. He's got to be careful here. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. Heavy kick late from the champ. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.